Hello everyone, and welcome. And yes, my friends, we finally arrived at an old classic that I used to play when I was younger. Hold on, let me see if I can try to get this thing to work. There it is. This is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. A horror game on the GameCube back in 2002 to 2003. I've been trying to look for this game for years, and now I finally get to play it for you guys officially. I am going to try to... maybe brighten it up for you guys just a tad. Just a tad. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. God, I'm already excited for this game. I've been hoping to try this out for you guys. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, so we're gonna do options here. We'll have subtitles on, just in case if the voices are a little too quiet, so you guys know what in the world's going on. Aside from that, Rumble feature will be on because I have I'm actually plugged into a GameCube controller here. Widescreen will be, yeah, we'll just keep it standard. Save settings. There we go. Here we go, starting up. Alright, here we go. There's no game file on memory card slot B, and why is it only saying memory card slot B? I'm gonna click over to, yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, it kicked me back to here. Shoot. I forgot. I'd need to be on my GameCube to actually access this.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Edgar Allan Poe. Alright, so I guess in this particular case, yeah, that is so weird. Alright, hang on for just a moment. I'm gonna do something with the memory cards. Give me a second. This will be much easier if I did that, but yeah. Okay, so maybe there is something up with the freaking memory cards or something. I don't know. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch them out. There we go. See if maybe switching the memory cards might help, because I know one of them doesn't have much information on it. I guess you could say that, yeah. This was one of the games that was competing with Resident Evil at the time. So, this game was extremely good for what it was. It was way better than Resident Evil ever could be. And I'm so sad that it's the only game of its kind.
Deep into that dark.
Sorry about the repeating lines here, but unfortunately, yeah, it did not go as planned originally, but we're gonna try to at least get this fixed, so. Let's do the settings again. Alright, good. Everything's good there. Okay, seriously? Oh, there we go.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place. Oh, here we go. Where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Dear God, I cannot see worth crap. Save. And you know what, we'll just... Oh, that's... Okay, that makes total sense. There it goes. Okay, now we have it on memory card B now, so that we're already good there. Okay, it's a little bit easier to see now, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so it's locked. Alright. There we go. Alright, I gotta do it over here. The table is set for 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. So right here, Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors. And this is the lonely evidence of it. The illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cynical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. Alright, so we may need to take a look at those later, because I believe those are the sigils that are essential to the game's mechanics. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, that there's technically sigils that you can then gain over the time, and yeah. Nothing so far. It's been a long time since I played this game, so yeah, you see right there? That right there is one of the sigils that's involved in the game. Yeah, it's just right here. Wooden plaque is fastened to a door, taking the place of the lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. So yeah, I need to look for a sword if I'm going to be able to do that. Okay. Okay, nothing over here, so we'll just head this way. Maybe I can check the photo here? There we go. Portraits of the ancestral Roivus line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Oh wait, there's another door. Here we... Oh, wait, no, I was just here! Wait, no, I was... Wait, what? Wait, sorry, this is a different... No, this is... Oh, my lord, I forgot this is a... Okay, now that one was literally a waste of time. Set to 3:33. There is a key in the back of the clock. Presumably for winding it. Should Alex take the key? Yes. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. Nice! Alright, we found our first item. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is that we gotta look for the dresser. Oh yeah, duh, I don't have the key for that room yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Interesting. The crank socket is mounted on the telescope. I'll keep it there for now because I feel like that is going to be needed later. Hold on. Come on, stupid. Work, damn you! There. And then this top one. It was only for GameCube. This was specifically Nintendo. One frames, glossy surface, painted like the likes of an ancient map. Label reads, "There be dragons here." Okay, so right now, I think I'll just head out of the room because I don't really see any real reason to be here right now. Let's see, is there a dresser around here somewhere? Moves on the corners. Poetry of Blake, art of Bosch. To ethereal horror or fantasy is. Got it. Yeah, I remember that technically the clue itself was right there when it mentions that the time is specifically somewhere else. So this is where we're supposed to head to. Yep. Here This is where we're supposed to be at. Okay, so had to check something there. Oh, right, yeah, that is true. Hold on, let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna try to, Nope. That is not gonna help us out right now. I'll have to show you in a little bit, though. For right now, no. Some kind of tome it could be deciphered. Okay. The cathedral silhouette. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. Right.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservondine? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus.
Volo res
I would like to
militaris.
compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance.
Oh, yeah,
Do
it's
you
being
believe
translated.
that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient. Come to us, pious Augustus.
Floors finely crafted, inlaid with golden gems, pilots can't identify. Strong layer design, situated in the middle, and is equally unknown to a Roman soldier guide. Alright. Okay, so it looks like we have to go down. Oh, great. I forgot that the trigger helps out with those things are gonna stay down. Okay, so God bless it! Oh, thank you, George, for the like, thank you. Holy crap, this is gonna get annoying as hell. Oh. Yeah, these 3 sigils are gonna be very important later. Yep. Really? That's interesting to know. Alright, there we go. That's interesting. There we go. Place it here. Yeah, I believe green stands for sanity, red stands for health, blue stands for mana, and purple represents all three. There we go, put that in there. And we just got put in the last one. Right here. Done. Alright, there we go. Now the gate's open. I believe this is where you have to do this game. I think you have to play this game a total of 3 times before you can get access to the true ending of the game. You must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Press R to enable pass. Alright. Attack. Releasing slightly and pressing it again. Cycle between multiple targets. Moving and pressing A. Okay. That basically is a tutorial to teach you how to be able to use combat and what you should be doing instead of some of the stuff I was doing earlier. You basically use the sword or any sort of weapon to do a lot of damage to enemies like this. See? Yep, and this is where the 3 will then be accessed. You have to choose which one to start off with. I'm gonna choose red this time. Yeah, there's red right there. There's blue. And then there's green. This is just to start our first playthrough.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chaturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Requires the Tome of Eternal Darkness. This way. Wait, no, this is this is it right here. See that symbol changed? Okay. God, this is gonna take me for a while since I don't really remember too much of this game. Oh, great. I guess I drained her of her stamina. There we go. God, it's been so long since I played this game. There we go. The binding of the corpse god.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Oh, thank you for the subscriptions there. Thank you.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings
of flesh and bone. You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
I can't even... There we go. Yeah, for some reason, I couldn't even find my way around. I can't tell where the hell I'm going. Located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of sanity of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Press X, A, Y. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, so that's what the candles are for. Got it. Going around. There. Now that door should open over there. There. Oops.
A secret passage in the temple.
Oh, what? There. Health is up to full now. So I have to look for a lever.
No, I didn't. So
Stop. Don't go near it.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Antarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of the corpse god. The summit is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
to remember, right? Okay, so that's not gonna work. I think that metal pole might be needed for the room just behind me, so... Oh crap, I died. Well, crap. I sadly died. Great. Perfect! Now to do all that over again. God bless it. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. Oh, wait, hang on. Crap! That means I have to do all that again. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. Alright, so sadly, because of what I accidentally did, I forgot to save, which was entirely my fault, but luckily enough, I do remember what the hell I did during this playthrough. So it'll be much easier for me to try to get all of this stuff done this time around. So I'm gonna hurry up and try to just speed run through this entire thing if possible. So here we go. We're gonna do this. Gonna go over here. Yes. Just need to get over to around 733. Oops. There. Had to make sure that all that was good to go. Oh yeah, there is the problem. You can't skip cutscenes. Oh, thank you so much for the like. Thank you. But yeah, unfortunately, I messed up big time with this one. So here we go. Yeah, I can't really skip.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is quies candamest? Where is conservandi? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Come to us, pious Augustus.
I'm gonna have to remember to save right afterwards. Check a message. Oh, almost got my controller hooked again. Alright, oops. Yeah, just to save time, let's hurry up and Yeah, luckily enough, speed running through this part is not that hard. What do you think of the game so far?
Oh, I like the game. It's really nice.
Honestly, for what it's worth, I have to play this 4 times if I want to get the true ending in this game.
You know.
But however, each and every one is based off a different one of the sigils that you see here.
Yes.
The final one is only when you manage to get all the other 3.
Okay, I get it.
So basically, here,
No, I know what you're saying. I've been watching you play.
But yeah, basically, and this is for any of you guys here,
It
just
almost,
again.
It almost has a vibe like a.
Goku says it reminds him of Resident Evil, which I totally understand why.
Well, actually, it kind of reminds me a little bit more of Medieval. On just some of the graphics, the way the play, some of the looks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, with the puzzles.
The puzzles and stuff like that. That reminds me a lot of that.
But yeah, the green here symbolizes sanity. Like you saw with the sanity meter with the girl. Yeah, the lower your sanity, the more the effects really start hitting you hard. As well as, of course, and for any of you guys who want to know, if you run out of sanity, it will also affect your health bar.
I know that. I know this game.
The red symbolizes the health bar, or your health meter as is shown right here on the screen.
Yeah.
You can easily have spells to restore your health, to boost your health, all that stuff. And finally, the blue one here is basically mana. This is where you can use a lot of different spells that affect the area around you, that sort of thing right there. And finally, you have purple, which, if you get all 3 of those, the purple is basically overpowered. It gives you all of the abilities the 3 ones have. And I guess you could say it's very much like a completion reward.
Yes.
So you can then play through the game with the purple power, and it literally makes the game trivial. Which is why I always liked starting over with a blank slate whenever I play this game. And I love the mechanics here that you actually have to aim at specific spots if you want to be able to get rid of your target, and this is a good example. Like head, arms, and then body. And there you go. And of course, this is the area where where your major decision on how the whole game is going to play out is right here. Luckily enough, I'm doing very good so far in terms of survival this time around. I said I was going to do red this time, and that's what I intend to do.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chaturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
There we go.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings
of flesh and bone. You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast! No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
magical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Alright. This is where I was unfortunately killed last time, so hopefully I can use this as a moment to really think of a better strategy this time. Do this part.
A secret passage in the temple.
Actually, no, I'll save it until these guys are dead. Grateful for Elliot for saving his life. In return, he offers his services if Elliot brings him a weapon. Okay, so I literally could have had my weapon repaired if the dude actually lived. But, and that's the reason why I literally failed. Well, now, not anymore. Not this time. Oh! Yeah, see? Told you. Purple can do all the things that the other one can and more. So we're gonna go. There we go. And oh, hold on. Alright, so this is actually where we're going to save. And honestly, this is going to be extremely good because I do intend on trying to continue this game in the future. Still, I want to thank you all so much for joining us here for Fear Friday's Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Sorry, just double checking something. Anyway, if you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Kick, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mr. RetroActive. If you guys want to support the channel in any way possible, you guys can donate with bits on Twitch, stars on Facebook, or PayPal. or subscribe to our Kick, Facebook, Twitch, or Patreon. Every little bit helps to keep our channel going for the foreseeable future. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and click that notification button so you can be notified of released streams and videos. Let's see. I really gotta try out Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, because God bless it, I really need to try to get back into that game. In the future. Anyway, tomorrow, Smash Bros. Ultimate, and of course, Mario Kart World. So here we go. So until then, my friends, I hope you all have an amazing day. We will see you all next time. This is going to be Mr. RetroActive signing out with this cutscene after our raid. Have a great day, everyone! Well, until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all next time. This is Mr. RetroActive signing out. Have a great day, everybody.